following is a feature presentation of the Replay Sports Channel, the home for great games.
Hello Hoops fans, and welcome back to the Replay Sports Channel's exclusive presentation of the NBA 1979 replay. I'm your host Glenn Walker. Welcome you to our little corner of YouTube here where we're replaying the complete 1979 season. We've reached Thursday night, December 13th. And we've got two games for you on tap tonight. First, from Richfield Coliseum in Cleveland, the Cavaliers are hosting the Washington Bullets. The Bullets have lost 4 straight games, looking to get something going on the road where they've been a miserable 1 of 9 in their last 10 games. The Cavaliers have a 6-4 record in their last 10 games, and they're 9-6 at home. Later tonight, the first place Houston Rockets will take on the first place Phoenix Suns in the desert. Houston is tied for first in the Central Division with Atlanta. They are just a half game ahead of San Antonio. The Suns are 4.5 games ahead of the Lakers as we enter the holiday period here in our season. Starting lineups for the Bullets: Clemens at point guard, Ballard shooting guard, Flegley at small forward. Starting at power forward would be Wes Unseld. Dandridge is out with tendonitis, won't be back until after Christmas. And then the Big E, Elvin Hayes, will be at center. And for the Cavaliers, Foots Walker will be at the point guard position, Randy Smith at small guard, Mike Mitchell, small forward, Kenny Carr at power forward, and Robish will be at center. We're going to go ahead and take you out to Richfield Coliseum for game number 1 of our doubleheader. Enjoy.
Here are today's starting lineups. First for Washington, Clemens, Ballard, Flegley, Unseld, and Hayes. Washington is coached by Dick Motta. And now for Cleveland, Walker, Smith, Mitchell, Carr, and Robish. Cleveland is coached by Stan Albeck. Welcome to Richfield Coliseum. For today's game between Washington N15 and Cleveland N18. Washington has lost 4 straight. Here are the starting lineups. First for Washington: Clemens, Ballard, Flegley, Unseld, and Hayes. Washington is coached by Dick Motta. And now for Cleveland: Walker, Smith, Mitchell, Carr, and Robish. Cleveland is coached by Stan Albeck. Hayes and Robish will jump. The referee tosses it up. Robbis takes control of the jump ball for Cleveland. Walker misses from outside. Rebounded by Unseld. Hayes misses from inside. Rebounded by Hayes. Hayes scores from inside. Smith passes to Walker. Walker misses from outside. Rebounded by Unseld. Clemens passes to Fegley. Fegley misses from outside. Rebounded by Mitchell. Mitchell ahead to Smith. Smith scores on a fast break. Robbis steals it from Fegley. Walker passes to Smith. Fegley fouls Smith. Carr inbounds it for Cleveland. Walker passes to Smith. Smith misses from outside, but he's fouled by Ballard. Smith makes the free throw. Smith misses the free throw. Rebounded by Mitchell. Mitchell misses from inside. Rebounded by Unseld. Hayes scores from inside. Hayes steals it from Robbis. Ballard passes to Hayes. Hayes misses from outside. Rebounded by Carr. Mitchell scores on a drive. Fegley passes to Hayes. Hayes misses from inside. Hayes tips it in. Smith scores from outside. Clemens passes to Unseld. Unseld scores from inside. Mitchell misses from inside. Rebounded by Unseld. Clemens to Fegley. Smith fouls Fegley. Unseld inbounds it for Washington. Ballard passes to Clemens. Clemens misses from outside, but he's fouled by Walker. Clemens misses the free throw. Clemens makes the free throw. Smith passes to Carr. Carr scores from inside. Ballard passes to Fegley. Fegley misses from outside. Rebounded by Ballard. Ballard misses from inside. Rebounded by Walker. Smith passes to Mitchell. Fegley blocks inside shot by Mitchell. Rebounded by Ballard. Clemens passes to Fegley. Fegley misses from inside. Rebounded by Hayes. Clemens scores from outside. Good. The shot is being waved off. Clemens was called for a foul before the shot. Carr inbounds it for Cleveland. Robbis passes to Smith. Smith misses from outside. Out of bounds. Washington ball. Washington ball. Hayes misses from inside. Rebounded by Carr. Robbis passes to Mitchell. Mitchell misses from inside. Rebounded by Carr. Carr scores from inside. Clemens passes to Unseld. Offensive foul committed by Unseld. First for Unseld. Mitchell scores from inside. And he's fouled by Clemens. Lineup changes. Chenier for Clemens at point guard for Washington. Mitchell makes the free throw. Fegley misses from outside. Loose ball foul on Fegley. His second. Lineup changes. Greavy subs for Fegley at small forward for Washington. Fegley leaves with 2 personals. Kick ball. Cleveland ball. Cleveland ball. Smith passes to Robbis. Knocked out of bounds. Washington ball. Washington ball. Unseld inbounds it for Washington. Greavy passes to Hayes. Hayes misses from outside. Loose ball foul on Hayes. His first personal. Robbis will shoot 2. Robbis makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Wright L enters at point guard for Washington. Chenier slides to shooting guard. Robbis makes the free throw. Wright passes to Hayes. Hayes scores from inside. Smith passes to Carr. Carr scores from inside. Unseld with the turnover. Smith passes to Willoughby. Willoughby misses from inside. Rebounded by Hayes. Chenier passes to Unseld. Smith steals it from Unseld. Smith passes to Smith. Smith scores from outside. Wright passes to Greavy. Greavy scores on a drive. Willoughby scores from inside. Wright passes to Greavy. Greavy misses on a drive. But he's fouled by Smith. Greavy makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Frazier enters for Smith R at shooting guard for Cleveland. Carr A subs for Mitchell M at small forward. Greavy makes the free throw. Smith passes to Lambert. Lambert scores from inside. Unseld passes to Chenier. Chenier misses from outside. Rebounded by Lambert. Smith passes to Carr. Carr with a turnover. Lineup changes. Kupchak in for Unseld at power forward for Washington. Walker F replaces Smith W at point guard for Cleveland. Carr switches to shooting guard. Mitchell M enters at small forward. Robbis subs for Lambert at center. Wright passes to Kupchak. Kupchak misses from inside, but he's fouled by Willoughby. Kupchak misses the free throw. Kupchak makes the free throw. Mitchell misses from outside. Rebounded by Hayes. Fires down court to Wright. Wright to Hayes. Hayes scores on a fast break. Robbis misses from outside, but he's fouled by Hayes. Robbis misses the free throw. Robbis makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Unseld in at center for Washington. Robbis makes the free throw. Wright passes to Chenier. Chenier scores on a drive. Willoughby passes to Robbis. Robbis misses on a drive. Rebounded by Unseld. Willoughby blocks inside shot by Kupchak. Rebounded by Mitchell. Fires down court to Carr. Carr to Walker. Chenier steals it from Walker. Wright passes to Chenier. Chenier scores from outside. Walker passes to Mitchell. Mitchell scores from inside. End of the first quarter. Cleveland 28, Washington 24. Hayes leads Washington with 10 points. Mitchell M. and Smith R. lead Cleveland with 7. On the court to start the second quarter. For Washington: Clemens, Ballard, Fegley, Kupchak and Hayes. And for Cleveland: Walker, Smith, Mitchell, Carr and Robbis. Clemens passes to Hayes. Hayes scores from inside. Smith passes to Walker. Walker misses on a drive. Loose ball foul on Kupchak. His first personal. Carr inbounds it for Cleveland. Mike Mitchell is hurting. Injury timeout. He's shaken up, but he'll remain in the game. Carr inbounds it for Cleveland. Smith passes to Robbis. Robbis misses from outside. Rebounded by Mitchell. Mitchell scores from inside. Ballard passes to Clemens. Clemens misses from outside. Rebounded by Smith. Smith misses on a drive. Rebounded by Hayes. Fegley passes to Ballard. Ballard scores from inside. Walker passes to Smith. Smith misses on a drive, but he's fouled by Ballard. Smith makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Carr moves to small forward for Cleveland. Willoughby enters at power forward. Smith misses the free throw. Rebounded by Hayes. Kupchak scores from inside. Carr scores from inside. Hayes scores from inside. Smith passes to Carr. Kupchak fouls Carr. Willoughby inbounds it for Cleveland. Smith passes to Walker. Walker misses from outside. Tipped by Carr. No good. Ballard clears the boards. Ballard passes to Hayes. In trouble. Hayes calls time. Kupchak inbounds it for Washington. Clemens passes to Kupchak. Kupchak misses from outside. Rebounded by Willoughby. Walker passes to Smith. Smith scores from outside. Ballard passes to Fegley. Fegley misses on a drive. Fegley has missed 5 in a row. Rebounded by Hayes. Hayes scores from inside. Hayes has made 5 straight. Carr scores from inside. Ballard passes to Hayes. Willoughby blocks inside shot by Hayes. Rebounded by Hayes. Carr steals it from Fegley. Walker passes to Robbis. Robbis scores from outside. Willoughby blocks drive shot by Fegley. Fegley has missed 6 straight. Rebounded by Clemens. Willoughby blocks inside shot by Clemens. Rebounded by Carr. Fegley steals it from Walker. Fegley takes it to the hoop. Pick and roll with Hayes. Smith steals it from Fegley. Willoughby passes to Robbis. Robbis misses from inside. Rebounded by Willoughby. Willoughby scores from inside. Kupchak passes to Clemens. Whistle. And it's an offensive foul on Clemens. Clemens with his 3rd personal. Lineup changes. Chenier replaces Clemens at point guard for Washington. Clemens leaves with 3 fouls. Unseld in for Kupchak at power forward. Mitchell M enters at small forward for Cleveland. Carr K switches to power forward. Carr passes to Smith. Smith scores on a drive. Unseld passes to Chenier. Chenier misses on a drive. Loose ball foul on Unseld. His second personal. Smith passes to Carr. Carr misses from inside. Rebounded by Mitchell. Mitchell scores from inside. Hayes scores from inside. Carr with a turnover. Lineup changes. Willoughby enters at power forward for Cleveland. Ballard misses on a drive. Rebounded by Walker. Robbis misses on a drive. Rebounded by Mitchell. Mitchell misses from inside. Rebounded by Unseld. Bounce pass to Ballard, charity stripe extended. Ballard scores from outside. Walker passes to Willoughby. Willoughby scores from inside. Fegley scores from outside. Walker passes to Smith. Smith scores on a drive. And he's fouled by Fegley. Lineup changes. Wright L enters at point guard for Washington. Chenier slides to shooting guard. Greavy subs for Fegley at small forward. Smith misses the free throw. Smith makes the free throw. Unseld passes to Greavy. Greavy scores from outside. Walker passes to Mitchell. Mitchell scores from inside. Wright passes to Greavy. Robbis blocks outside shot by Greavy. Knocked out of bounds. Washington ball. Washington ball. Lineup changes. Smith W subs for Walker F at point guard for Cleveland. Walker F gets a rest. Carr A replaces Smith R at shooting guard. Carr K enters at power forward. Willoughby gets a rest. Lambert replaces Robbis at center. Robbis gets a rest. Unseld inbounds it for Washington. Wright passes to Chenier. Chenier misses from outside. Rebounded by Carr. Mitchell to Carr. Carr misses on a fast break. Rebounded by Wright. Chenier misses on a fast break. But he's fouled by Mitchell. Chenier makes the free throw. Chenier makes the free throw. Smith passes to Lambert. Lambert scores from inside. Greavy scores on a drive. Lambert passes to Smith. Smith misses from outside. Rebounded by Wright. Wright passes to Hayes. Hayes misses from inside. Rebounded by Wright. And he passes it back out to Chenier. Washington will reset. Wright misses a three. Rebounded by Carr. Smith passes to Mitchell. Mitchell misses from outside. Rebounded by Unseld. Greavy passes to Chenier. Chenier scores from outside. Carr misses from inside. But he's fouled by Greavy. Carr makes the free throw. Carr misses the free throw. Carr makes the free throw. Unseld passes to Wright. Wright misses on a drive. Rebounded by Unseld. Unseld scores from inside. Carr passes to Smith. Smith scores from outside. Chenier scores a three. Carr with a turnover. Lineup changes. Corzine replaces Hayes at center for Washington. Walker F subs for Smith W at point guard for Cleveland. Smith R for Carr A at shooting guard. Robbis replaces Carr K at power forward. Unseld passes to Chenier. Chenier scores on a drive. Smith passes to Walker. Walker scores on a drive. The end of the first half. Cleveland 60, Washington 55. Hayes leads Washington with 18 points. Cleveland is led by Smith R with 15. On the court to start the third quarter. For Washington: Clemens, Greavy, Ballard, Unseld and Hayes. And for Cleveland: Walker, Smith, Mitchell, Carr and Robbis. Greavy passes to Ballard. Ballard scores from inside. Robbis is called for an offensive foul. His first personal. Greavy passes to Hayes. Hayes scores from inside. Walker passes to Smith. Smith scores from outside. Clemens passes to Ballard. Ballard misses from outside. Rebounded by Smith. Walker misses from outside. Loose ball foul on Smith. Second for Smith. Clemens passes to Hayes. Hayes scores from inside. Smith passes to Mitchell. Ballard steals it from Mitchell. Ballard scores on a fast break. Smith passes to Carr. Carr misses from outside. Knocked out of bounds. Washington ball. Washington ball. Ballard passes to Hayes. Hayes scores from inside. Mitchell scores from outside. Greavy misses from outside, but he's fouled by Smith. Greavy misses the free throw. Lineup changes. Willoughby replaces Carkay at power forward for Cleveland. Greavy makes the free throw. Walker misses from outside. Rebounded by Walker. And he passes it back out to Smith. They'll reset the offense. Smith passes to Mitchell. Off the foot of Ballard. Out of bounds. Cleveland ball. Cleveland ball. Lineup changes. Fegley subs for Ballard at small forward for Washington. Willoughby inbounds it for Cleveland. The ball is on the floor. Smith got it back. Smith misses from outside. Rebounded by Hayes. Unseld passes to Hayes. Hayes scores from inside. Smith scores on a drive. Fegley misses from outside. Rebounded by Robbis. Smith passes to Walker. Drills it. But the shot is being waved off. A foul was called on Clemens. Lineup changes. Chenier for Clemens at point guard for Washington. Clemens leaves with 4 fouls. Carkay enters at power forward for Cleveland. Carr inbounds it for Cleveland. Walker passes to Smith. Smith misses a 3. Rebounded by Robbis. Robbis scores from inside. Unseld passes to Greavy. Greavy misses from outside. Rebounded by Robbis. Walker passes to Mitchell. Mitchell scores from inside. Chenier passes to Hayes. Hayes scores from outside. Hayes has hit 5 straight. Robbis passes to Smith. Smith scores on a drive. Bounces it to Chenier outside. Chenier with a turnover. Lineup changes. Willoughby enters at power forward for Cleveland. Mitchell misses from inside. Rebounded by Walker. Walker scores from inside. Chenier passes to Fegley. Fegley misses on a drive. Rebounded by Hayes. Hayes scores from inside. Hayes has hit 6 straight. Smith passes to Walker. Walker misses from outside. Rebounded by Unseld. Greavy scores on a fast break. Smith passes to Mitchell. Mitchell misses from inside. Rebounded by Unseld. Chenier passes to Hayes. Hayes misses a three. Rebounded by Robis. Smith scores on a fast break. Chenier passes to Greavy. Greavy misses from outside. Rebounded by Mitchell. Smith passes to Mitchell. Mitchell scores from outside. Fegley misses from outside. Rebounded by Mitchell. Walker passes to Mitchell. Mitchell scores from inside. And he's fouled by Unseld. Lineup changes. Wright L enters for Chenier at point guard for Washington. Ballard replaces Greavy at shooting guard. Mitchell misses the free throw. Rebounded by Hayes. Wright passes to Hayes. Hayes misses from inside. But he's fouled by Robis. Hayes makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Smith W replaces Walker F at point guard for Cleveland. Carr A for Smith R at shooting guard. Carr K in at power forward. Lambert replaces Robis at center. Hayes misses the free throw. Rebounded by Carr. Carr passes to Smith. Smith misses from outside. Rebounded by Carr. Carr misses from inside. Out of bounds. Washington ball. Washington ball. Lineup changes. Kupchak replaces Unseld at power forward for Washington. Smith B replaces Mitchell M at small forward for Cleveland. Smith B steps on the court for the first time. Wright passes to Ballard. Ballard scores on a drive. Carr misses from outside. Rebounded by Ballard. Fegley misses from outside. Rebounded by Hayes. Hayes misses from inside. Rebounded by Hayes. Lambert blocks inside shot by Hayes. Rebounded by Ballard. And he passes the ball back out to Wright. Washington resets the offense. Ballard passes to Wright. Smith smacked it away. Can't gather it in. And out of bounds. Washington ball. Washington ball. Lineup changes. Chenier enters at point guard for Washington. Kupchak inbounds it for Washington. Greg Ballard appears to be injured. Injury timeout. Elbow injury. But he'll be okay. Kupchak inbounds it for Washington. Mitch Kupchak was hurt on the play. Injury timeout. He's shaken up. But he'll be okay. Kupchak inbounds it for Washington. Ballard scores on a drive. Smith scores on a drive. Fegley passes to Hayes. Hayes misses on a drive. Rebounded by Ballard. Ballard scores from inside. Smith passes to Carr. Hayes blocks inside shot by Carr. Rebounded by Hayes. Phil Chenier to Fegley. Fegley scores on a fast break. Carr passes to Smith. Chenier blocks outside shot by Smith. Rebounded by Kupchak. Chenier pounding the ball. The play has been whistled dead. Illegal defense warning issued to Cleveland. Lineup changes. Wright L enters at point guard for Washington. Greavy enters at small forward. Unseld subs for Kupchak at power forward. Walker F, Smith R, Mitchell M, and Robis. On the court for Cleveland. Unseld passes to Ballard. Ballard misses from outside. Rebounded by Hayes. Hayes misses from inside. Hayes has missed 5 straight. Rebounded by Unseld. Unseld scores from inside. Walker scores from outside. Ballard passes to Unseld. Unseld misses on a drive. Rebounded by Unseld. Smith steals it from Unseld. Dave Robis is injured. Injury timeout. Hamstring injury. But he'll remain in the game. Walker passes to Willoughby. Under pressure. The ball is free. Willoughby got it back. Willoughby has to call a timeout. Willoughby inbounds it for Cleveland. Willoughby scores from inside. Wright misses from outside. Rebounded by Robis. Walker passes to Mitchell. Mitchell misses from inside. End of the third quarter. Cleveland 86, Washington 85. Washington is led by Hayes with 31 points. Smith R leads Cleveland with 23. On the court to start the fourth quarter. For Washington: Wright, Chenier, Greavy, Kupchak and Hayes. And for Cleveland: Smith, Carr, Willoughby and Lambert. Willoughby misses from inside. Rebounded by Willoughby. Willoughby with a turnover. Phil Chenier is in pain. Injury timeout. Groin injury. He'll stay on the court. Kupchak inbounds it for Washington. Kupchak misses from inside. But he's fouled by Willoughby. Kupchak makes the free throw. Kupchak misses the free throw. Rebounded by Lambert. Carr takes it into the front court. Smith passes to Carr. Carr scores from outside. Wright scores on a drive. Smith passes to Carr. Carr misses on a drive. Rebounded by Carr. Smith passes to Willoughby. Willoughby scores from inside. Greavy misses a three. Rebounded by Lambert. Carr dribbles it up. Smith passes to Carr. Carr misses on a drive. But he's fouled by Kupchak. Carr makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Ballard enters for Greavy at small forward for Washington. Unseld for Hayes at center. Hayes gets a rest. Carr makes the free throw. Unseld misses from inside. But he's fouled by Lambert. Unseld misses the free throw. Unseld misses the free throw. Rebounded by Carr. Smith brings it up. Carr scores from inside. Kupchak misses from inside. But he's fouled by Carr. Kupchak misses the free throw. Kupchak misses the free throw. Rebounded by Ballard. Ballard scores from inside. Smith passes to Carr. Gets it to Carr outside. Carr misses from outside. Rebounded by Chenier. Down court to Chenier. Chenier to Wright. Wright scores on a fast break. Smith passes to Carr. Ballard blocks inside shot by Carr. Who'll come down with it? Knocked out of bounds. Cleveland ball. Cleveland ball. Lineup changes. Clemens replaces Wright L at point guard for Washington. Hayes subs for Unseld at center. Walker F, Smith R, Mitchell M, and Robis. For Cleveland. Robis inbounds it for Cleveland. Walker passes to Robis. Robis scores from outside. Assist number 10 for Walker. Ballard scores from inside. Walker passes to Mitchell. Mitchell scores from outside. Hayes scores from inside. And he's fouled by Lambert. Hayes makes the free throw. Lambert passes to Robis. Robis scores from outside. Hayes passes to Clemens. Smith steals it from Clemens. Walker bringing it up. Smith scores from outside. Clemens passes to Hayes. Lambert blocks inside shot by Hayes. Rebounded by Hayes. Hayes misses from inside. But he's fouled by Smith. Hayes makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Carkay in at power forward for Cleveland. Hayes makes the free throw. Walker passes to Carr. Carr misses from outside. Rebounded by Ballard. Chenier to Ballard. Ballard scores on a fast break. Smith passes to Carr. Kupchak blocks inside shot by Carr. Rebounded by Hayes. Clemens to Chenier. Chenier scores on a fast break. Smith misses on a drive. Rebounded by Kupchak. Chenier brings the ball up. Hayes scores from inside. Walker passes to Smith. Chenier steals it from Smith. Clemens takes it into the front court. Ballard misses a three. Rebounded by Mitchell. Walker takes it into the front court. Walker passes to Mitchell. Mitchell with a turnover. Lineup changes. Greavy in for Chenier at shooting guard for Washington. Fegley enters for Ballard at small forward. Unseld in for Kupchak at power forward. Willoughby enters at power forward for Cleveland. Robbis subs for Lambert at center. Fegley passes to Unseld. Willoughby blocks inside shot by Unseld. Loose ball foul on Willoughby. His third. Unseld will shoot two. Unseld misses the free throw. Unseld misses the free throw. Rebounded by Greavy. Clemens scores from outside. Walker scores from outside. Fegley passes to Hayes. Hayes scores from inside. He lost the ball. Smith got it back. Smith scores from outside. Fegley scores from outside. Walker passes to Smith. Smith misses from outside. Rebounded by Unseld. Clemens dribbles into the front court. Greavy misses from outside. Knocked out of bounds. Cleveland ball. Cleveland ball. Lineup changes. Ballard enters at shooting guard for Washington. Carkay enters at power forward for Cleveland. Smith passes to Mitchell. Fegley fouls Mitchell. Carr inbounds it for Cleveland. Smith passes to Carr. Carr misses from inside, but he's fouled by Unseld. Carr makes the free throw. Carr makes the free throw. Fegley misses on a drive, but he's fouled by Walker. Fegley makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Robbis switches to power forward for Cleveland. Lambert enters at center. Fegley makes the free throw. Walker passes to Mitchell. Washington is giving him trouble. Mitchell has to call a timeout. Robbis inbounds it for Cleveland. Hayes fouls Lambert. Robbis inbounds it for Cleveland. Needs help. 5-second violation. Robbis fouls Unseld. Unseld makes the free throw. Unseld makes the free throw. Smith passes to Mitchell. Mitchell scores from inside. Ballard passes to Unseld. Sends it over to Hayes outside. Hayes with a turnover. Lineup changes. Chenier in at point guard for Washington. Willoughby in at power forward for Cleveland. Robbis moves to center. Walker passes to Mitchell. Mitchell scores from inside. Walker with assist number 12. Robbis fouls Ballard. Ballard misses the free throw. Ballard makes the free throw. Walker passes to Robbis. Robbis with a turnover. Lineup changes. Clemens enters at point guard for Washington. Robbis switches to power forward for Cleveland. Lambert enters at center. Lambert fouls Ballard. Ballard misses the free throw. Ballard makes the free throw. Walker passes to Robbis. Robbis misses from outside. Rebounded by Hayes. Fegley to Clemens. Walker fouls Clemens. Clemens makes the free throw. Clemens makes the free throw. Walker passes to Robbis. Robbis scores from outside. Robbis fouls Unseld. Unseld makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Carr A enters for Walker F at point guard for Cleveland. Unseld makes the free throw. Smith passes to Carr. Dishes to Smith on the perimeter. Smith scores from outside. Ballard inbounds to Clemens. Clemens passes to Ballard. Lambert fouls Ballard. Ballard makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Walker F enters at point guard for Cleveland. Ballard makes the free throw. Smith passes to Lambert. Loose ball. Lambert got it back. Lambert scores from inside. Lambert fouls Hayes. Hayes makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Willoughby enters at power forward for Cleveland. Robbis moves to center. Hayes makes the free throw. Robbis scores from inside. Willoughby fouls Hayes. Hayes makes the free throw. Lineup changes. Carr A enters at shooting guard for Cleveland. Carr K in at power forward. Hayes makes the free throw. Walker passes to Carr. Finds Mitchell outside. Mitchell scores from outside. And he's fouled by Ballard. Lineup changes. Chenier enters at point guard for Washington. Greavy in for Ballard at shooting guard. Mitchell makes the free throw. Bounces it to Greavy outside. Greavy misses from outside. Rebounded by Carr. Walker brings it up. Walker passes to Carr. Carr with the turnover. Lineup changes. Carr moves to point guard for Cleveland. Smith enters at shooting guard. Unseld is content to run out the clock. He's fouled by Carr. Carr fouls Unseld. Unseld makes the free throw. Unseld misses the free throw. Rebounded by Carr. Carr takes it into the front court. Cleveland won't get a shot off. Game over. Washington 128, Cleveland 123. The final score, Washington 128, Cleveland 123. Washington was led by Hayes with 44 points, 20 rebounds, Ballard with 24 points, 8 rebounds, Unseld with 11 points, 14 rebounds. Cleveland was led by Mitchell with 30 points, 9 rebounds, Smith with 29 points, Carr with 18 points, 14 rebounds.
So the Washington Bullets on the road come from behind to win the game by a score of 128 to 123. The win ends a 4-game losing streak for the Bullets. Your Replay Sports Channel player of the game, Elvin Hayes, 44 points, 20 rebounds on the night. So make sure to stay tuned to the Replay Sports Channel. Coming up next is the second game of our doubleheader. First place teams in the Central Division, the Houston Rockets, taking on the first place team in the Pacific Division, the Phoenix Suns. Make sure to like and subscribe to the Replay Sports Channel.